playoff time, so we've got some NBA playoff trivia, and we're going way back. Now, the Boston Celtics won 8 consecutive NBA championships until the 1966-67 season. Which team knocked them off their streak?
Was it the Chicago Bulls, the New York Knicks, the Philadelphia 76ers, or the San Francisco Warriors?
San Francisco Warriors. That sounds weird.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The busy freeways of Los Angeles, a hallmark of this sprawling metropolis. We're coming to you from Southern California. 2 survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals, Game 1. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sidelines. We welcome 8-time All-NBA first-team player Shaquille O'Neal. And it probably could have been about 15 first year, right?
It probably could have been about 15, but, you know, I was doing rap videos and didn't come into training camp in shape. And just really didn't care at the time. But anyway, good to be here with you, Kevin. Greg, David. We'll see about Chris. You know what they used to say about the old Shaq, so he's out of shape. He's only averaging 29, but he's so out of shape.
Yeah, he's out of shape. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Chris Paul is still searching for his first title. He came close in Houston, but was traded, and by some was written off as over the hill. CP said, "I control what I can. That's preparing to play every night. Doesn't matter how successful my season was or wasn't, I'm always going to strive and push myself." Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, DA. Jack, we talk about the motor of a player like Russell and Westbrook, and we also have some bigs who really get after it, and I'm sure you've got some guys that stand out in your mind in the game now who stand out in that category.
Let's see, Montrezl Harrell.
Oh, yes.
Domantas Sabonis and Andre Mr. Drummond.
Yeah. All good names. Big motors. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. P.J. Washington is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's John Morant. Then there's Wiseman. And it's Levine in at the 2 guard. And for the Lakers, Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Morant against Paul. Morant passes to Wiseman. Timberwolves passing it around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Washington.
And look, you have to give credit to Harris. He is very good at getting his hands up and making shooters feel uneasy.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Lakers. Valanciunas finds Harris. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Outside, Levine. Passes it to Washington. Now here's Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And what really separates Morant, the intangibles. He has a great camaraderie with his teammates already.
This is his first free throw of the game. That's good from Morant. Ricky Rubio checked in for the Lakers. Both free throws good from Morant. Here's Rubio. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. It's blocked, but they get it back. That's a 2 from Butler, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
I love Butler's composure in pressure situations. He doesn't really get rattled.
Shaq, we all know it would happen for you. First ballot Hall of Famer. What's it been like joining that incredible group, that historic company?
Well, I just say I'm both proud and humbled, and it's something I couldn't have imagined growing up. And I can remember my first taste of confidence was a guy named Kevin Harlan. I was in Kansas City at the McDonald's All-American game. Nobody really knew who the kid from Texas was. I said, I got to make a name for myself. I took it coast to coast and threw it down. And then I looked at you and you were going crazy. I didn't know what you were saying, but then when I got home, my dad had recorded on VHS in that lovely voice, Shaquille O'Neal taking it. I was like, man, I love that voice. And here we are again. I don't know how many years that is. I don't want to show our age.
It's a long time, isn't it? Yes.
I'm here because of you. Thank you.
I remember it. Galloping O'Neal down the court.
Yes.
And here's Morant after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Levine against Thompson. Back to Morant. And stolen by Harris. Thompson surveying the floor. He was all alone on that one. Thompson's got 5.
And Thompson is highly efficient with the pull-up J, taking advantage of whatever space he's given.
Rubio against Morant. Lakers leading by 5. Thompson for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. He kicks it to Wiseman. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Morant outside. And there's the pass to Anunoby. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in your face, physical, high energy plays like that one.
Here's Butler, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Zach LaVine. Shaq, something that may not get enough attention. Over nearly 2 decades of play, you made the postseason almost every year. To me, that's an incredible accomplishment.
Yeah, I was in the playoffs 17 out of 19 years. Only missed 1 my rookie year and 1 with the Suns. You know what that means? I was a terrible big man. How could I miss any playoffs?
That is some kind of resume.
Why?
And so Butler nails both of them.
Now, his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Jonas Valanciunas, number 1. Here's Morant. Now here's Levine. Morant outside. Levine kicks to Washington. Wiseman the pass to Levine. Shot clock at 6. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
Harris inside. Here's Valanciunas. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh, man, I love watching Valanciunas score the ball. He makes it look so easy, and he makes the defense feel uneasy out there.
Lakers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls. Valanciunas hits them both. They say landing in the right situation, Shaq, important for any player's career. What traits, as you go back and look on what you've seen now and when you played, what traits separate the great organizations in this game?
Well, one, you got to have experience. So I think you got to have some banners up there in the rafters, and I think you got to have a mean front office. You got to have a Jerry West, a Mitch Kupchak, a guy that understands the players in the games, and you have to have a commitment and a culture of respect and trust.
Pass to Harris. To the middle. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. For the finish. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, with elite speed and quickness, Morant continues to be ferocious on fast breaks.
Valanciunas passes to Harris. To the paint. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Morant with some nice D. Here's Levine over Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
No fear trying his luck inside. You know he has hops.
The Timberwolves had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. First one falls for him.
Well, you have to appreciate the value of an acrobatic showman like Levine. I mean, his antics will keep your squad and the crowd pumped up.
And so Levine nails both of them. Here's Valanciunas. Harris outside. Got a hand on it. And they're running. Here's Anunoby. Out to Morant. Pass to Washington. Levine up top, defended by Butler. Yes, that goes in. Levine's got 8.
A credit to Levine. Not an easy hoop right there, but total focus on his shot helped out.
Shaq, when you played, you had an incredible presence in the media. Shaq, if you had social media back then, what might have been different?
Well, for me, I would have loved to have a direct communication with the fans. No misquotes. Big Aristotle's been misquoted a lot. I don't think they understand my genius. See, to me, E equals MC squared. You don't know that, man. Anyway, I admit I could have been a distraction that time, but hey, who cares?
And he knocks down the first one.
Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Valanciunas is a nice piece to have. He's a big man who's a nightly double-double threat.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Gordon Hayward's checked in for P.J. Washington. And Halliburton subbed in for OG Anunoby. He's off on the second. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Halliburton. They grab their own miss. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Harris outside. Outside Butler. Passes it to Thompson. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. He's got 11.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Some changes for the Lakers. Larry Nance is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Doug McDermott comes in for Tobias Harris. And Wiggins is subbed in for Ricky Rubio. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Wiseman.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Now, here's Butler. Back to Nance. Stolen away. And they're pushing it up. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Oh, this is just being a good teammate. I mean, Morant making sure to whip the ball over to his open man.
And talking about how awards are determined, people claim there's a level of voter fatigue. So many things to vote for without much meaning. If there's something you could change, Shaq, about the process of all that voting, what would it be?
I think I would probably have the players. The players should have a little bit more say in who wins awards. And I think you give voice to people who have actually stepped on the court. And we have a lot of legends that played the court. I think we should, create this thing of ours. And you would definitely be included because me and you have been around since 1989. It's also the first year I met Ernie Johnson.
No kidding, yeah.
It just hit me. It just hit me.
Here is Hayward, following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
Well, he was just a skinny kid coming out of college. Hayward's gotten much stronger and much better in a short period of time.
Hayward hits them both. And here's Nance. Outside Butler. It's deflected. Now, here's Morant for 3. Doesn't go for him.
A strong D on the perimeter. That's how you got to play.
There's the triple. It's Butler that time on the assist by Thompson. Butler's got 7.
A decent shooter from deep. The more Butler hits from there, the more his confidence rises.
Levine against Thompson. Releases. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Oh, I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers. Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Levine dishes to Morant. Hayward on the wing, covered by Nance. Now here's Hayward. D right on him. Comes up empty down low. And the league moving to shake things up, Shaq, in the regular season. There's an idea of a tournament maybe mid-season. One thing that didn't make the cut, though, changing the playoffs so that the semifinals are seeded 1 through 4, irrespective of conference. What do you think of all that?
I mean, it was a tough sell for the Eastern Conference. Historically, they've had an easier road to the finals. But I think reseeding would ensure a more competitive championship round. And, Adam Silver just didn't have the votes.
Yeah, and I think part of that is, too, other than football, nobody really reseeds. And you know what? You have trends some years. Look, you remember back in our era, big fella, the East was the dominant conference. You had it in the transition. And so I just think, you know what? You're just going to have those years. I like the format that we have.
You know what I say, Kevin? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I don't think it's broke.
And if it is broke, get a warranty.
Yes, good idea.
I'm taking that one too.
Yeah. You're stealing a lot of stuff here. He's perfect from the line this time.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
And they call an illegal screen here. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Fourth, Ja Morant. And, of course, Chris Paul.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
Now here's Wiggins. Thompson outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, the defender quite often overreacts to Thompson's moves, and you know what? That sends him to the line because he's just lethal there.
The Lakers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And the first one at the line is good.
Oh, the skill, the quick release. Klay Thompson is a special shooter in the field and at the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Jack, we know you were born in New Jersey, but moved around a lot growing up. What effect did that have, seeing so much of the world at such a young age?
I think seeing the world gives you perspective. I think it's, gets you to the point where you could experience different points of view. I've always said that I have the Karate Kid sort of life. I can relate to all people.
I like that. That's a good comparison.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
First trip to the line for him here. Free throw good, Wiggins.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Weissman's checked in. And both free throws good for Wiggins. 1:27 left here in the first quarter. Hayward looking over the floor. Nance with some nice D.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And the Lakers with possession here. 9-point game. Wiggins. Hayward grabs the board. Hayward's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Morant kicks to Hayward. Here's Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Thompson inside the line. Misses off the left iron.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Hayward. 8 points for Ja Morant.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense. Nance
outside. Back to Thompson. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Hayward against Butler. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Hayward outside. Launches a 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Los Angeles Lakers. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We'll return shortly. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
Lakers leading by 5. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Lakers. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Paul. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's McDermott. And it's Nance in at the 5 spot. Here's Wiggins. And no good that time. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Morant outside. 5 on the clock. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That is his first foul of the game. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Washington's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiseman the pass to Washington. Now here's Hayward. Defense right on him. The shot that time not on target. Nice D from Valanciunas. Wiggins with it. He's picked up by Morant. Wiggins kicks to Nance. Back to Wiggins. Rebound, Gordon Hayward.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Morant.
Right there, Morant showing his ability to work off the ball. I mean, he found some space and knocked down the shot.
Wiggins drives in, and Wiggins throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Here's Morant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Nance.
But you got to love how attacking Morant is. I mean, he's so excellent at forcing the issue and getting the foul.
The Timberwolves shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That's good from Morant. And some changes here for the Lakers. Harris is checked in for Nance. And Ricky Rubio is subbed in for Doug McDermott. Anunoby, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And it's tied up with that one. Rubio with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer now.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Wiseman. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's Halliburton missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now Rubio knocks it loose, kicks it out to Paul. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Morant with a wide open look and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And now with the fast break, Rubio with the ball. Wiggins against Anunoby. Fades and shoots. Valanciunas dishes to Paul. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. The pass to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Rubio, the pass to Wiggins. And he overshot that one, missing.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Los Angeles has gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. To the inside. Pushing it up. Lets it go with a 3. Washington, that's good. Washington's got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves.
Well, at the arc, Washington can be so dangerous. Focuses his shot and just drills it.
Paul against Morant. Paul kicks to Wiggins. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
He was hoping to avoid a 3rd foul before the break. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
Zach LaVine's checked in for Halliburton. Minnesota with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Wiseman the pass to Morant. Paul against LaVine. Back to Morant. Clock at 6. Washington inside. Guarded by Harris. Wiseman. But they recover it. Washington finds Anunoby. Down low. And then Washington with the dunk.
Serious verticality from Washington. Soars up to the rim and throws it down.
Lakers trail by 5. Paul dishes to Valanciunas. Back to Paul. The shot comes out, so Minnesota will take it the other way. Morant against Rubio. Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely, and Los Angeles guys shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Paul, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Zach LaVine.
Never been afraid to put himself in harm's way. CP3 knows how to get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. And so Paul nails both of them.
He's going to finish his career way up there on the all-time steal list. That's one thing I know about CP3.
Morant passes to LaVine. Out left to the wing. Rubio against Morant. 6 to shoot. Washington kicks to Wiseman. Here's Anunoby. Off target from outside. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Los Angeles. Over in the corner, Paul. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Harris inside, guarded by LaVine. Harris's shot is off. Here's Morant. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D struggling to keep up.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Paul against LaVine. Paul kicks to Rubio. Back to Paul. 9 feet out. Minnesota with the rebound.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Anunoby passes to LaVine. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Valanciunas. And it's blocked. And here we go. Timberwolves running again. Now here's Morant for three. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jimmy Butler comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Thompson in for Ricky Rubio. Here is Paul. Pass to Harris. Tipped away. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Thompson outside. Minnesota with the rebound. Wiseman's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. On the wing, Levine. Back to Anunoby. Now here's Wiseman. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Clock is at 3. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
A decent jump shooter. I mean, you can't afford to give Levine these types of looks.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Some changes for Minnesota. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Wiseman. And Gordon Hayward is subbed in for Washington. The drive by Paul. Will it go? And he lays it straight in. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's taken 5 shots this quarter and only hit 1. I mean, you got to say ouch to that.
Passes to Anunoby. Here is Hayward. Morant outside. Floats one, and he sinks the layup. Morant's got the lead, back up to 10 now for Minnesota.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Morant against Paul. Thompson outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Thompson's got 16 points.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Nance is checked in. Here's Hartenstein. No good on the quick 3. Thompson outside. Now the pass to Nance. Dishes to Paul. Kicks it to Thompson. Leaps for it. Off target with his 3. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And they double up Morant. Here's Hartenstein. There's the dish to Morant. 4 on the clock. A shot by Hayward, wide open. Nets the corner 3. Hayward's got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves. And it's Paul with the ball for the Lakers. And here's Nance. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Harris. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Levine.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Hayward dishes to Morant. And we want to thank the Big Aristotle for joining us here. Dropping knowledge as always. I'm telling you what, Shaq, you make our broadcast better.
I want to say I appreciate that, Kevin, especially coming from you anytime, any place. You know where I am, brother. Just call me if you need me.
Are you going to be performing any ballet, the Big Barishnikov?
Nah.
Have we given that up?
Nah, my toes are not feeling too well.
And Chris, you think about Shaq's ability to raise his game under the spotlight. We're seeing him do that as an analyst with us here courtside.
I mean, mean, this is a guy who led the Lakers to 3 consecutive titles, during which he had the highest scoring average for a center in NBA Finals history. I mean, big fella steps up in this counter.
Hartenstein passes to Anunoby. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's Paul missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Hayward goes in. Chalk up 2 there. Hayward's got 7 points here in this quarter.
You got to appreciate the IQ of Hayward. I mean, he reads the defense well. He knows when to put the ball on the deck.
Harris with it. From deep 3-point range. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the lights out in the first half. What has to change?
Get back. Focus on getting back, guarding your man, and not taking these real.
It starts with a man-on-man challenge. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, you will not find an empty seat here tonight. Welcome to our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal. You looking for an empty seat?
Yeah,
you're sitting
it's
in.
only 3 of us.
Right, and the seats are all full.
Okay. Oh, you meant in the arena.
For the Timberwolves, boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. They've thrown down the gauntlet here in Game 1 with their intensity and effectiveness on both ends of the floor. Now, they've got a little bit of an intimidation factor going into the second half. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
Well, they were dishing out dimes left and right, and the guys were finishing strong. As a team, they seem to be always thinking, always looking for the best shot. If they keep sharing the ball this way, the second half could be more lopsided than the first.
And Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
Well, not at all what they envisioned coming to the game. And defending the paint has been the main problem, Ernie. You got to commit a few more bodies down low, and they got to protect the inside, protect the inside, protect the inside. And even if they do, still might be a little too late for them, Ernie.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Yeah, I mean, showing that tenacity both mentally and physically.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Checking out the group now for Ryan Saunders to start the second half. Anunoby out there with Washington. Then there's Wiseman. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Morant in at the point. Ball finds Harris. Second shot opportunity. The shot, no good. And Minnesota will come the other way. Now Morant. Over Paul. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Oh, Nance in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
I've seen Paul make about 1 million of those passes over his career. He never gets old.
Inside. Here's LaVine. Good D by Thompson. Lakers trail by 13. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Thompson's got 18 points in the game.
And you can tell Thompson knows his role. He's out there to score. He loves to stay aggressive.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. The Lakers making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And you've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on that block.
Anunoby against Butler. Timberwolves passing it around. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Morant's got 21.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Paul looking around. It's stolen by Wiseman. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Morant with the ball. In the corner, it's Levine. No good from outside.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And that one falls for Paul. Halliburton's checked in for the Timberwolves. Both free throws good from Paul. Timberwolves leading by 12. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here is Halliburton, defended by Paul. They get a hand on it. Paul with the steal.
Oh, look, he was laying in wait for that pass. I mean, lured him into his trap.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Releases. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
That's high-quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
Anunoby against Valanciunas. For 3, Levine. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Levine passes to Anunoby. And here's Halliburton. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Thompson's got 21 in the game.
His three-point game has been incredible tonight. If he comes even close to repeating his first half performance, it's going to be a crazy game for him.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man, an awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around. But he has got to do something to take away his three-point shots. He's been knocking them down all night.
Pass to Anunoby. Pass to Washington. Now, here is Halliburton. Clock at 6. Here's Wiseman. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wiseman's got his first points of the game.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Wiggins is checked in for Los Angeles. Ricky Rubio comes in for Paul. Now, here's Rubio. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes it to Butler. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, it's clear that Butler doesn't fear anyone. I mean, he's relentless in how he attacks.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. The first free throw is good. And so Butler nails both of them.
Now, look, we all know Butler wants to win. He knows he's in the prime years of his career, and he's hungry for titles.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Levine looking around. Puts up a 3. It's not going to go for him. Wiggins with some nice D. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Stolen by Washington. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. The pass to Halliburton. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Halliburton's got 9 points.
Because he's so dangerous, the D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes for him.
And Rubio kicks to Butler. Back to Rubio. Here's Halliburton. 9 points in the game so far. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Here's Wiggins. Outside Butler. From the arc. Drills it from outside. 14 points for him.
Oh, that's just confidence. I mean, when Butler is in rhythm, he doesn't hesitate. He just fires away.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
Doug McDermott, he's checked in for the Lakers. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Minnesota. Hayward comes in for OG Anunoby. Lakers trail by 9. Rubio right side. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be his second foul of the game. So it's the Lakers now. Wiggins dishes to Valanciunas. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And the 3 off target.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, I mean, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Pass to Washington. Now, here is Halliburton. Guarded closely. A rebound by the Lakers. Valanciunas has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And here's Rubio. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Valanciunas. Shot clock at 6. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They have a 9-point lead. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
That's the combination of skill and strength. Hayward draws contact. I mean, keeps his eyes on the rim and finishes the play.
Wiseman's checked in for Hartenstein. Valanciunas with the ball. Butler feeling it out a bit. That's tipped, but they'll get another chance. Second chance shot.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Levine passes to Washington. Rubio comes with the double team. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he makes the first.
Well, P.J. Washington defines what it means to be a modern big. I mean, the hybrid label has been turned into a positive.
Nancy's checked in for Ricky Rubio. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Lakers trail by 14. Now Butler. He's got 14. Basket counts. Butler's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Extremely active on both ends of the floor. Butler shrugs off contact.
Pass to Levine. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists now in this one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now here's Butler. He's got 16.
Nice work on the glass, but his defense was even better. Really has an impact on that shot.
Left side, Levine. The Lakers with the rebound. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the jam by Larry Nance.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 9. Feeds to Hayward. Shoots over McDermott. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. McDermott dishes to Nance. Wiggins outside. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
4th foul of the game for him. He's starting to get into that danger zone.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Morant's checked in. Right wing. The pass to Wiggins. 5 to shoot. Here's Valanciunas. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Wiseman's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
Hate to say it. He's dragging them down. Not a single bucket this game.
Now here's Morant. He's got 21. Pass to Washington. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Washington's got 9 points. Lakers trail by 14. Nance passes to Wiggins. Looking to get back on track here, and that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 8.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Washington finds Morant. Hayward with the ball. 1:46 left in the third quarter of the game. LA has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Wiggins outside. Pass to Butler. Nance outside, and Wiggins throws it down.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
Passes it to Hayward. Trying to find Washington. Gets it to him. Good.
Timeout. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Some changes for the Lakers. Thompson, he's checked in for Doug McDermott. And it's Paul in for Jimmy Butler. Now here's Wiggins. He's got 10. Great look, but off the mark.
Come on. You got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
Morant kicks to Washington. Nance against Levine. Back to Washington. Wiseman dishes to Hayward. Over Thompson. Hayward can't hit.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Timberwolves leading by 12. Nance gets the rebound. Nance has got 6 rebounds now in the game. All up top, guarded by Morant. Bounce pass from Paul. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Three-pointer. Here's Valanciunas. Misses. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. But Timberwolves on top. They lead by 12. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Oh, yeah, no need for hero ball there. I mean, you just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding dish that time.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Tobias Harris. Klay Thompson is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Nance in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5. Morant against Paul. Now here's Morant. Clock at 4. The shot, no good. Nance with some nice D. And here they go. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
These guards out there tell you it's hard to rattle Thompson. Finishing through the contact. It's the M.
That free throw good from Thompson.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
On the wing, Levine. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Levine's got 19 points.
Oh, Levine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to go.
Nance passes to Harris. He dishes it to Thompson. Paul against Morant. Shoots. Kicks it out to Paul. Back to Harris. Over Wiseman. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Levine's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Morant. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
Shooting one.
That one on Thompson.
That's a high-level finish from Morant, showing more strength than he's really given credit for.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Morant, no good on the free throw. Lakers trail by 13. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. There's the pass to Hayward. Trying to find IGNBA. Gets it to him. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. And that'll be his third foul so far. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Morant passes to Wiseman. Here's IGNBA. And James Wiseman picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Wiggins against Levine. Poked loose. Stolen by Thompson. Wiggins outside. Harris outside. Back to Wiggins. At the top of the key, Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Harris. Nance trying to break loose. And again, the Lakers no good. Here's Hayward. Paul with the steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. Thompson with the ball. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Oh, that's a great pass by Thompson. You see the skill, the craft. He's adept at finding open guys.
Morant kicks to Levine. IGNBA passes to Hayward. Over Harris. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Ryan Saunders said to the team. He's happy with how they've been playing. He told them, hey, they had their chance, but this is where we take it from them. This is our game and our series. He's got him pretty fired up, Kevin.
Lakers trail by 7. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, now that's how you mount a comeback. They're not all the way back, but they're getting close.
Now here's Morant. Levine.
As soon as Levine hits a few of these, you know he's feeling it. Just keep getting him the rock.
Morant against Paul. Pass to Thompson. Fires from the wing. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
Now, here's IGNBA. And it's Wiseman in the corner. Beyond the arc. And the shot will not go from IGNBA.
He's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack for him. I mean, his shooting has been horrific.
Thompson from long range. Nice D from Levine. Minnesota leading by 5. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Pass to Anunoby. Takes a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
Harris outside. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Levine kicks to Anunoby. Hayward outside. Here's the 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact from deep.
Ball outside. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Showing off that athleticism. Harris is more than happy to slam it down like this.
Levine double team. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And the Lakers with some changes. Valanciunas comes in for Nance, and it's Butler in for Wiggins. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Wiseman kicks to Anunoby. Passes it to Washington. Over Harris. That one a little long. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The feed to Valanciunas. Harris, right side, from 12 feet out. He can't get that one, and Minnesota will come the other way. Here's Anunoby. Poked away. Paul with the steal, and now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him. He blocks it again, and that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Wiseman the pass to Washington. To the left wing.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. So it's the Lakers now. They trail by 9 points. Floats it up for Butler. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And that one's good. Morant's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Man, I love watching this kid play. Morant, he's just electric at the offensive end. He's having a night.
Now here is Harris. And the pass to Thompson. Clock at 6. Thompson is double. Butler from outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And here's Levine. To the inside. And Wiseman gets it to go on the assist by Levine.
Oh, nice looking pass right there. When Levine is working it around, it helps tie the team together.
Lakers trail by 13. Down low. It's tipped. Stolen by Levine. Anunoby kicks to Levine. Pass to Washington. Thompson comes with the double team. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Washington. That shot no good. Some solid defense from Harris. For Los Angeles, they've gone through the 4th quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Paul for 3. Wiseman with the rebound.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
Here's Anunoby, and stolen by Butler. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. They get the rebound. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Minnesota leading by 13. This one for three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Timeout.
Levine's got 24.
A decent threat from downtown. You got to see Levine nailing this shot more and more.
And the Lakers call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
You know, that's how you send a message to open a series. There's always one player who's the difference maker in the playoffs. And I think we found our man. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Harris. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 16th rebound on the night.
And boy, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to him.
Stolen by Thompson. Here's the break. All going up court. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
That's just the big boy muscle of Harris. A real energizer who just fights through contact on the shots.
That's good from Harris. Timberwolves leading by 13. Morant, the bounce pass. Pass to Levine. Off target from three-point range.
Look, the more threes he misses, I mean, the more he wants to take. Where they do that at? That's not the right mindset.
Harris, right side. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Wiseman's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Levine double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And Minnesota has possession. Hayward dishes to Levine. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Levine's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Wow, he's just incredible at understanding the game. Hayward is so good at making the defense pay for leaving guys open.
Thompson outside. Ball against Morant. And Valanciunas penetrating. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other five in the league.
Levine against Thompson. Now here's Levine. He's guarded close. Shot clock at 6. On its way from Hayward for 2. Here's Wiseman. Lays it up off the glass.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Timberwolves.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for James Wiseman.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
And you can't be too aggressive with Butler. That's just a recipe for failure.
And he knocks down the first one. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Doug McDermott comes in for Harris. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Maladon subbed in for Chris Paul. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here is Brooks. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He can't hit that time. And the Lakers take it the other way. Three-pointer, Butler. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they wanted.
Bitadze can't hit. Guys, a comeback probably not in the cards at this point.
Yeah, I think you can put a fork in it.
A shot by Melodon, no good. Now the Timberwolves with it. It's a 10-point game. Now, here's Maxey. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Gordon, nice win for you guys tonight. What was the difference?
Energy. I think we play with a lot of energy, passion, especially defensively. You know, when we're all doing our job and we're playing and we're focused and we're solid defensively.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.